morning, everybody. It's Rachel Kale from Wild Backyard Soaps. I just wanted to share a short video on how I actually got started making soap and why I make soap and sell it. So I'm just hanging outside right now. This is Kibbles, my cat. Say hi, kitty. Anyways, so I used to be a high school biology teacher. I also taught Spanish and I taught some middle school classes. I actually almost decided to do math during college. So that's kind of how my brain works. I love details and I love language. So I actually quit teaching high school biology when I had my kids a couple years ago. So my daughter is now 2.5 and my son is almost a year. And I miss teaching. I actually still teach homeschool classes once in a while, but the science side of my brain was really craving something that I could do from home. I needed a hobby or something because I'm home a lot with the kids. That's my life. I'm a mom. And I needed a way to also pay for groceries. So I have been on this bandwagon of learning how to pioneer and homestead essentially ever since we moved here. So we're on 2.2 acres and it's pretty far out. We're about 45 minutes from town. And we've been here about 3 years now, a little over 3 years, I believe. And I needed to learn how to be more self-sustaining because I can't just run to the grocery store anytime that I want. So I've been doing sourdough and learning how to bake other things. I am learning how to can. I make my own almond milk. Basically, I'm just trying to learn how to do as many things as I can from scratch at home. And then stocking up the pantry more since I have to learn the shelf life of everything since I can't be running to the store. So I asked my friend if she would teach me how to make soap because I knew she knew how to make soap. And she came all the way out here and she taught me how to make soap, like the basics. And as soon as we did it, I was hooked. I mean, I was absolutely fascinated by the process. And I spent hours and hours and hours and over the next several weeks basically researching everything that I could possibly learn about how to make soap, different things you can put in it, all the things you need to do to make it safe. And I learned how to basically calculate my own recipes and work soap calc and all the different materials. So then I started ordering things and started planning some recipes that I wanted to try. And before you know it, I had close to 20 different soaps that I wanted to do. And I was like, okay, I can't just make soap for myself. And I can't afford to just make soap and give it away all the time. So this is what happens to a lot of people is you make soap because you love it and then you end up having to sell some of it to help support your habit. So that is actually how I got started, but I'm really loving something that I can do from home and being able to share natural soaps and fun soaps with other people that want to try to use something more chemical free. Well, it's not chemical free, but like something that is better than some of the things you might find at the store. Like, you know the ingredients that are in it, like oils and lye and some essential oils. Like, you can't go wrong with that. Like, that's the best thing that you can do to wash yourself. So that's actually how I got started. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and we are a small company right now, but hoping to grow as much as possible. I'm enjoying that it's something that I can actually do from home, and it really satisfies that sciencey, nerdy part of my brain that needs to measure things and do science, because I am really missing not being able to do that in the classroom. So I would love if you could subscribe and support me as a small business and tell your friends, and I'm on Instagram too. And then if you're interested in actually buying some of my soaps, my link to my Etsy channel is down below. So yeah, thank you for joining me this morning, and I'm excited to see where this journey takes me.